instead of natural gas. And it was great.
Yeah. Listen, they're awesome.
I was killing it.
That's great. I was using the burners out in
buds,
the
everything was great.
You know?
But what is it? Is it like, do the burners not burn properly after a while or something?
No, it's just an off put.
It's just an off put?
Yeah. Like, you know how they have like the fucking the
byproduct.
The pilot. It's like it's just always constantly producing ethylene gas in small concentrations.
Right.
Yeah. And so if you're not
if you
burning
let it
your
build
rooms
up,
properly,
it's a problem.
yeah, you know, it's all about your air circulation, your air, you know, how much fresh air you have coming in versus what you have, getting taken out.
Right.
So you guys should be all right. I mean, it's
we're in and out of those rooms pretty often.
Yeah.
Inside baseball on the grow here on the Breakfast Connections podcast.
Yeah.
Just chimed you guys in real quick.
Yes.
I have three growers here on the podcast. I'm clearly. It's funny having you here because Tommy wasn't we didn't know if Tommy was gonna come because we were talking about Tommy was working for True Leaf for years and shit, and he just started working with us full time. But he's been invested in the company and stuff like that. So he just started working with us full time, and he was like, "I'm gonna come out there." Thank God you did.
Had a lot of fun, man. It was great seeing your guys' spot and just talking shop, man, about, the life, the day-to-day grind and the hustle. And it's a lot, dude. It takes a lot. So we'd love to hear about your guys' story, your guys' process. And
introduce your guys' self, too.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I'm Sensei Cultivation. My real name's Matt, though.
Yeah, we were joking about that. That's how we knew you guys were cool. You didn't introduce yourselves as my
brand.
Instagram.
Yeah, this is my brand name.
I'm an actual human being.
Trust me.
I'm an actual person.
I'm breakfast. I'm actually a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich.
Nice, Paul.
And then who we got over here?
Albert. I own and operate the Kolektor brand and have operated the Kolektor brand through Legacy. Now it's illegal.
Nice, man.
We've been talking so much about brand because your guys, it's like a piece of you. It's like, and
we are the brands,
And we toured your grow and seeing those pheno hunts. I think to me that was the coolest thing.
Totally.
Because again, coming from the corporate side, people don't do that, right?
Well, yes.
They do on a big scale. They're doing it all themselves.
Yeah. Well, for what you guys are doing,
what would be different between how you guys did it and what we got going on?
Broad scope.
As far as the pheno hunts.
Honestly, not much, bro. In terms of what I saw in there, it's literally the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Where it's just you just pop a bunch of seeds, you start taking notes at week 3 to week 5.
Mm-hmm.
You're watching the stretch and you're watching the feed regimen and what looks like shit, what looks good, and you make culls.
Yeah.
And
just at a bigger scale, I'm sure.
At a bigger scale. Well, I mean, and what I've seen is I don't see a lot of people have the small. In the corporate world side, there's not a lot of people who focus on the R&D, so they'll just throw fucking plants into their rooms. You know what I mean? They're big ass scaled rooms, and you're just getting microclimates and all these things that are impacting your phenos, and you're not getting a really full
And then what are they
scope.
basing it off of? Even you, who's because I remember talking to you when you were getting into that seed. You're all about buying seeds.
Yeah.
Because you had it was someone else's
money. Yeah. I literally I could get reimbursed for buying seeds.
He called me. He's like, dude, if you what would you buy?
Yeah.
Because it's we just have to get what we can.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's
and
what
they're pricey. They add up, right?
So
usually you get a 6-pack or 10-pack of seeds.
In an environment like where you were, who made the final selection?
Usually it was me, which was tight. And so it usually came down to the state cultivation manager, and we had a matrix of things that we would pick on, right? So it was you had a
checklist for it.
Yeah, it had to be at a certain yield amount. You had to be at a certain THC amount.
Looks, right?
Looks, the bag appeal. But I mean, obviously, like from the corporate lens, like they're not really like, they don't give a fuck about the bag appeal or about the smoke or about the sweetness or
know what that
means.
means.
Right. So that's why I was like, it was cool to be where I was. It's like I still had a lot of control over like what that was, and like knowing that consumers wanted that type of thing, but I still had to pick on the things that corporate wanted. Right?
And when was this? Was it 3 years ago? How long ago was that when you got all the Mace stuff?
That was about 2 years ago when I ran all the PIF and all that shit.
Because I remember when I told you, about Mace specifically, it was like a lot of people have certain things to say.
Yeah.
Where like because it's like random.
Yeah.
But I was telling you, I was like, get some seed packs that are like that shit that's normal.
Yeah.
And like they're all gonna be probably very similar in that pack.
Yeah.
But you know what it is. It's like some gelato or something.
Sure.
And then get some randos and be willing to like have some shit. Because the ones that come through that are fucking awesome.
Sure.
Always. And some weird ass terp that you have no idea. Like even our strawberry shit.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know where the fuck strawberry comes out of that.
Yeah.
But it's strawberry.
Great grandparents, grandparents in there somewhere.
Yeah, it's
And
in
I
there.
think sometimes it's from like random acts. It's never like when we were talking about the universe stuff, like especially with plants and genetics, it's like where the fuck do some of those things come from?
A lot of times you think you're getting a pack that like the two mom and dad that look amazing. They're like, this is gonna be the best thing ever.
Shit.
And it's like everything's shit.
Yeah. I've seen that for sure.
It's genetics, man. It happens a lot.
So
And you got a lot of recessive traits too.
Right.
Like this across like a broad spectrum of different types of strains, every once in a while, I'll always get that like OGKB mutant, that duckfoot mutant.
The one that you were showing me.
Yeah, like it always, not always, but it pops up across multiple
it.
crosses
Yeah,
that I've
yeah.
popped. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like that shit always
Dominant
pops
trait.
up. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a mutant trait that cannabis just has in it. 'Cause
Sure.
I've got it amongst different genetics and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
I've seen it.
And then another one is that jack profile.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get that jack profile in the most weirdest crosses.
Yeah.
And it's like, I did not
Yeah.
expect this to come out from this
Yeah, and it's
fucking
like, is it
cross.
lemon, but like not really?
It's
like
terpinolene.
some yeah,
Weird.
whatever.
Yeah, it's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, I only know bro science. It's like
Yeah.
lemon, lavender, purple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I tell people with that indica sativa thing. I'm like,
It's
I was like, it's
dumb.
dark
Yeah, it's-
purple, right?
Uh-huh.
What is the things, other things that make you sleepy in the world?
Yeah.
Dark purple.
Yeah, right.
It's probably gonna make you a little sleepy.
Yeah. But that's why terpene profiles are so important too,
course.
right?
Yeah.
And you guys obviously are like like it's all like those things provide effect.
Oh, for sure.
That's where
Massively.
effect comes from,
Yeah.
I
I
think.
mean, bro, you don't have to smoke weed to get the effects of a lavender terp profile.
Totally.
Right? That's why aromatherapy
Right.
exists.
Correct. Yeah.
All this stuff is real. Like, you want it, my wife does it all the time.
Yeah.
The
She'll-
essential oils
she
are
does
still
a-
the
she does
terpenes,
a-
right? It's
Yeah,
like-
right.
Yep.
She does a pot. My wife does this pot where she adds cloves, cinnamon, orange peels, lemon peels.
Sick.
And she just cooks it and boils it on the stove, and it freshens up the air in the whole fucking apartment. It makes you feel,
Yeah, it makes you
like
feel
it makes
good.
you feel good. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like it makes it feel clean.
Yeah.
And that's the terpenes in the air or wherever you're getting them, it's however you're getting them in your system. It affects.
Makes your body
And
feel a
then-
certain way, your mind
And
feels a certain
then
way.
Yeah.
the THC and the CBD and all that other stuff adds on to it, right? It gives you the psychedelic effect.
Correct.
Yeah,
But
it
the
changes your perception of reality.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But the feels of like comfort, relaxing, sleepiness, and all that shit,
Yeah.
that comes from the terpene profiles.
Right.
Yeah.
100%. So, question: what are your guys' favorite terpene profiles? Like, if you were to pick one terp as your top, like you love the most.
It's a good one.
Are we going with like scientific name? Because I would
No,
probably, just like
whatever.
general.
strain.
Yeah, I
What
would get
strain has the most
confused.
Strain,
dominant
yeah.
profile that you like?
Yeah.
Let me think for 4 seconds.
I could tell you he likes Skittles for flavor.
Z's,
Yeah.
Z's for flavor.
He
For
loves
flavor all day.
He'll never turn down a Z,
Yep.
No.
ever.
Or Z cross probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Z crosses are getting pretty dope too.
Yeah.
nowadays.
They are
Especially
getting
those
real
Z
dope.
sour crosses.
Yeah, the Z sours are nice.
Yeah, the JFK was fire.
Yep.
We had a JFK from what, Epiphany?
No. What was Perm Gas? wasn't
Perm
it?
gas. No,
I think
was
every
it?
podcast we're on, we talk about Perm Gas.
Yeah, that shit's fire.
Perm market
It's
is
good.
Perm
It's
market
got
is
to be
sour
good.
G, but
No,
it's
it's
not
good.
like perm at all, which
Really?
is surprising
It's
because
good.
perm usually dominates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a really dope,
Mix.
closest
It's a
like
nice mix.
closest sour. Like we were talking about the other one too, but like
Raw
those are like my
sour.
1-2 right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Candy gas is still, I guess, the thing people always talk about, right?
I don't
So-
like candy gas.
What does that
It's the
mean, though?
opposite.
Candy gas is like
It's
a
gelato.
gassy LCG.
LCG. Gelato.
Yeah, but like
That's
candy gas is
to
kind of like
people.
what you guys are saying with that too, because it's like skunky and
No,
like
but it's
soury,
alright. So-
and then
So gas to a connoisseur is different
Yeah.
than candy gas to somebody who likes candy.
Yeah.
Right?
and like what would you think OG is? Is that gas?
That's gas.
That's
Right?
gas. OG
Okay.
is
So,
gas.
so to me, OG would be gas,
Mm-hmm.
right? Chem and sour would be funk,
Yeah.
not necessarily gas. Headbanger would be gas.
Although I have had chems that are gassy.
For sure, there
Yeah.
are some phenotypes that
91.
are gassy.
I've seen some
Yeah,
91s that were gassy.
But there's a line between gassy and funky,
Sure.
right? GMO is not gassy. GMO is funky.
Yeah.
But
Like
isn't that
some
from a
feet
chem
and shit.
cookie cross?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
that's a
It could be
cookie,
gross
yeah, chem
sometimes.
cookies.
Chem
Yeah,
cookies,
Yeah,
Yep,
so it's
chem
so
cookies.
again, it's funny where the funk and these like terps like come from.
Yep.
Not even with the amount of terps, like with the terms you're saying,
Sure.
but like just like comparing to other things. You know, like the lemons and orange peels and
Yep.
things like that. And like, have you guys seen some of the honey bananas around?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
those
we
I had
grew
a,
honey
I
banana.
had a
Yeah,
cut of
honey
honey
banana's
banana I
fire.
grew for a few years.
Yeah.
Love
and
that gross.
Those were
It's,
some of the early washers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honey,
That was a
well,
good one.
I don't know if you guys saw, but I think who was it? Proper Doinks. They were doing like that competition, the weed competition, and first place was Honey Banana.
Honey banana.
Really?
And
Makes
when I
sense.
was like, what? I said, Honey Banana took first place? I was
Yeah.
like, holy. And
Leads
they were
through
like,
the
it was
paper.
perfectly grown, everything.
Yeah,
Like,
we have
yeah.
a honey banana cross upstairs that I bred.
Yeah.
That we'll
Nice.
put out to washing it and stuff. Yeah.
This podcast is brought to you by The Bakery in Cohoes, New York. This is one of my favorite dispensaries in New York. They have the best menu. We're proud to be on it. The best staff. Mike has become like a mentor to us out in New York, especially when it comes to upstate. Be on the lookout for podcasts and more collaborations that we're going to be doing together. The bakery, upstate New York, in Albany Capital District in Cohoes, man, that's the spot. Breakfast Connections Dutch Master hats are available now on breakfastconnections.co. These things are dope, paying homage to our original Connecticut roots. We're not able to put tobacco on the blunts, but the whole reason we even did the blunts in the New York market was that we found this cone that was able to like taste the weed and have that good experience that we remember with the Dutch Masters. So that's why we're kind of paying homage with the Dutch Masters hats. We're in tons of dispensaries, from in the Adirondacks out to Utica, Capital District down to the Bronx, and Misha's Flower Shop in Brooklyn. We're going to be expanding into the city a little bit more. We also have Living Soil grown indoor flower that's going to be under $40, I'm pretty sure. That's a steal. Some of the best weed in the New York market. I feel confident in saying that. Around $40, that's pretty good. Look out for those bags, Breakfast Connections 8th bags, Breakfast Connections blunts. We still got some of those more affordable 8ths of the outdoors from last season, but we wanted to ramp it up with some more Living Soil indoor grown flower. I think that's it. Back to the show.
What do you guys think about shelf space and menu? Like, do you guys try to have different terps for different like flavor palettes and try to have it across the board, or?
I think so. I always like to say, like, so we have like Sensei lineup and Kolektor lineup, and they're truly like selections from me, selections from him that we put towards production for people. But leaning on like a Gelonade cross. Gelonade's probably another one of my faves.
Yeah, Gelonade's fire.
He likes that.
That's the connected stuff too, right?
Yeah.
No, oh, actually, yeah, no, it
Gelonade is
was,
connected.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gelonade, yeah.
Ted was actually telling
the
you-
cross we have isn't connected, but the Gelonade is connected.
Yeah.
But also that like we do want to have a little bit of something for everybody.
Yeah.
But I think
That's
because
what I was
look,
gonna
at
say,
the end of the
staple
day,
strains.
we'll have staple strains that go into each brand, but we can't just grow what we like. You know,
Yeah.
we spoke
Yeah.
about this upstairs.
You're in
right?
business still at the end of the day.
Yeah,
you know what I
We're in a
mean?
business
We
now.
gotta be listeners.
Jack Herbs.
So
Gotta be
we
listeners.
gotta listen, and we're listening to the market. The market really likes fucking hazes and
Yep.
blue dreams and
Sours.
sours.
Yeah.
And we're in New York, first of all, right? New York is the people that are hustling, moving constantly.
Sativas.
Sativas, right?
Yeah.
Or sativas.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Right.
Yeah.
Narrow leaf.
Limonene, narrow leaf, limonene.
But it's also what you're selling them as a sativa.
Also, it's also, remember we were talking about like the aggressiveness of like the Northeast and stuff?
Sure.
The flavors go in line with that too. Like if you look at California, California is more like it's sunny, it's beautiful. So you have the
Gelato.
candies, you have the Z's and
Yeah.
I think
gelatos.
sour
Like New
is so
York wants that
popular here,
fucking
dude.
gritty,
Yeah,
funky,
funky,
nasty
skunky.
shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that's why I love that sour OG Chem. Remember, I was like, yo, this is my favorite. And you're like, it's all right. I'm like, I
Yeah.
just haven't had sour in so long. I was in Arizona.
You don't need to be on a beach when you're smoking it to feel it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you just fucking.
And that's same thing, like he'll grow Z probably under his lineup. I won't put Z on
You'll
mine.
put it on yours.
But
I don't
what's
like
your
it.
terp?
What do you say?
Well, I'll
What would you say
smoke
your
it.
favorite terp?
My favorite terp?
Besides Z, sour, no?
No, I would say sour then. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah?
sour. Yeah.
And like you said,
Sour's high up
it's
there.
like
sour
comes,
takes the cake over Z for sure.
and it comes
Yeah.
from nostalgia, right? Of like where we come from. You think?
Yeah, and it definitely means nostalgia in my brain, but
Mm-hmm.
then just in particular, like that's the smell and like the taste of it is
Yeah.
what I would go for.
Dude,
That's
what I-
also the one that sedates you.
Correct.
Yeah.
Like Z doesn't
that.
Z doesn't
It
put
brings
me
him
out.
down,
Z
yeah.
I'll smoke because it's flavor,
Flavor.
and it's really good. You can smoke it all day, but like
Yeah.
when you want to get put down and get the funk and the flavor,
Yeah.
go towards the sour.
You know what I think about a lot too, guys? It's like the world was different back when we had all these
Oh,
strains,
yeah.
like
So different.
environment-wise in general, and
Yeah,
like
big
so
time.
much. Like I wonder, and like what's that disease?
Hoblating.
You know what I mean?
HPV, HPLVD,
Yeah.
right?
And you have a theory that everyone has it,
Oh, well, it's everywhere.
right?
Well, and I think it's, like you said, it's a recessive type of thing, and it comes out when your shit gets stressed.
Right.
Right? And, I was actually impressed. And I'm happy you brought that up, because I was going to talk about HLV, because I think it's a really funny, interesting thing to talk about to growers, because it's like, I didn't see a single plant that looked like they had it. Doesn't mean you don't have it.
Yeah, it doesn't
right?
mean
But
don't.
like
levels of it.
There's so many levels. But I
And
mean,
isn't it like you don't know if you have it yet?
Yeah.
sure,
Right,
and,
like-
and,
It could be
and-
dormant, yeah,
and it
sure.
lives in seeds, right?
Yeah.
So it's like it's going to be one of those really interesting things that like it's kind of like PM, or it's like there's like for a long time people were like, Pete, you just get PM.
It's systemic. It's in the plant forever.
Yeah.
It
Do you
don't ever
believe
come
that?
out. No, I don't.
Yeah, well,
I don't.
I think there's more plants that are susceptible to it, right?
Right,
And so
right,
when
yes,
you have
absolute
that,
resistance.
Yeah, resistance.
For
Yeah,
sure,
yeah, yeah.
absolutely. That I agree with. There
Sure.
are plants that are a little more resistant. Like,
But if you have good environments, then yeah, you really shouldn't have it.
yeah, you really
Yes.
shouldn't have it. I had it.
If your
caught-
parameters are in, you shouldn't be
Yeah,
having it.
I had got PM one time, and this one time, like, fucking power went out, humidity spiked.
Yeah.
Fucked up night, right? Came back the next day.
One night.
PM. One night.
One night.
PM.
That's all it takes.
But there was one plant surrounded by all these PM plants that didn't have a touch of PM
So
on
you
it.
cloned the fuck out of
And I
that.
was like, what the breathe. And you know what strain it was?
What?
It was Cherry AK.
Oh fuck, that's
Cherry
crazy.
AK was resistant to mold.
Some older
as
shit.
Fuck. Bro.
Yeah.
But yo, you talking about like old school, like
Right.
2-liter colas?
Yeah.
That was Cherry AK.
Cherry
bro.
AK,
I got
man.
pictures of it, and her buds were like this fucking big. No
Yeah.
CO2.
Yep.
No crop steering.
fucking
I was
fat.
in the trap, and this bitch was big.
Shit was different back then. I swear, like I don't see that anymore, bro.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
see
absolutely.
those fat. Like when we were in
I had
San
Mount
Carlos,
Hood, Mount Hood Magic. Same
Fat
thing.
nugs.
Fat, big ass fucking colas.
we had that Blue Rhino times GSC. Do you remember when we were up in Santa Cruz in the hills trimming?
Oh,
And
and
tra-
shit.
Yeah, dude.
Well, you guys ever heard of NorCal Nemo?
Yeah, for sure.
So that's blur that name out.
Blur.
Sorry, dude.
Take that out in the edit.
But like, is that fun? Do you know that, dude? So
No,
it's
it's crazy.
Some of the people we were around.
Some high-priced
you know,
weed,
SF
too.
Flux capacitor. That's like my OG.
Okay.
So like, it's so funny when we were like out there at that time with these
2011,
rooms, we were in some
2012.
crazy weird rooms that like,
Yeah.
and I would like get like I would get packs back in the day of shit called Fisherman. And I don't know if you guys ever heard of that one.
No.
The guy, I didn't even really know about it, but I just remember Fisherman was like the Y, or they also called it blueberry pancakes. I was just the little trapper that was getting all the phenos from the outdoors for 32.
That's crazy.
And it was dank, dude. So I got this shit
Yeah.
called Mountain Sour that I would bring back here and sell for like 44. And I was like, I'm the man. But like, think about like those guys getting their outdoors phenos for 32.
They were like, they're the man.
Now you're going to get fucking outdoors for 600. It's crazy.
4, dog.
Yeah.
two.
Crazy.
Yeah, right, too.
Yeah, two. Man.
That's
Outdoors.
nuts.
But you were saying there's like dank indoors for 600.
Well,
That's
and
crazy.
we were talking about outdoor a little bit at the table, I think, and it was like it's gone extinct in
Yeah.
places. I mean, Cali, I think you'll always have some outdoor, but like Arizona's like there's so much indoor and greenhouse around. Like,
And I just learned today that you can grow outdoor weed in Arizona.
Yeah,
because I was like, yo, it's so
Yo,
fucking hot and
You
dry.
tell
I
him
was
some
like,
rush.
stories, bro.
now you can crush some fucking. outdoor,
Tommy's
man.
got some fucking stories
That's
about
dope.
growing outdoor fields in Arizona.
Yeah,
bro.
man. Yeah. So there's a lot, but I'll just talk about the biggest run we tried to do was. We're telling with the 300-gallon pots.
That's ridiculous, bro.
That's so crazy.
bro.
That's
and
a big
so
ass
we
fucking
In
had,
pot,
Arizona.
Yeah, so we had 6 10,000-gallon water tanks.
You probably still had to feed it 10
It
times a
makes
day.
sense. Because they were dry as hell.
Bro, we were dumping.
I
20,
couldn't even be there, like, as a human being living.
Yeah.
Like,
Yo, a
think of
300-gallon pot is like the car.
It's huge, bro. We were moving them with fucking
Cranes and shit?
yeah, fucking the genie.
Forklifts
The
and
for-
shit,
it was
yeah.
it was a genie forklift. It was like
Yeah,
an
yeah.
industrial.
and fuck, a 300-gallon pot wet? Like
Yeah,
fully
crazy.
saturated?
Oh, bro.
Yo, that's
crazy.
It was wild. And so it was we had started this field in like May. We had popped seeds and we were gonna do a seed from run from seed all the way through till harvest in October.
Right.
Starting in May. So we were starting in 7-gallon pots after we vegged out in fucking half gals. And these things were like they did like a month in a 7-gal untopped, just straight. They were already like
Christmas
fucking
trees,
10 foot
massive.
fucking tall, bro.
Yeah.
And we're moving them into the field, and that's an absolute fucking nightmare, right? Like moving them in, like they were strapped on pallets with like fucking,
Try not
anyway,
to tip over at that
yeah,
point.
yeah, we get them all in,
Snapping branches.
like early June-ish, and they had 2 weeks, and these tanks that we had, right? They were 10,000-gallon water tanks, 6 of them out in the middle of the desert, right? No shade on them at all.
Hot ass water.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my God.
We had
Called
100.
it. Called it.
The amount of
Called it.
bacteria and shit
Bro.
probably in
And
there,
again,
too.
Tom, we're young, so like
Yeah.
Tommy's like calling me. He's
24
like, dude,
years
I gotta
old.
tell you the story of like, don't feed your plants hot water.
No, bro. So it was yeah. So anyway, we fucking cooked the roots. We had 2 days that hit 118 degrees, bro. And so our
The
water
water was
tanks
at least
118.
118.
118
plus,
dry.
100. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
100. And
Fried 'em.
We had these dudes, our maintenance squad, fucking built a building around these tanks in 36 hours on cocaine and fucking Coca-Colas. Just welding. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Give it some shade. It needs shade.
Fucking out there, they're like,
Underlay.
yeah, no, it was sick, dude. Anyway, yeah, so we wound up getting this building up. We threw swamp coolers in there. We were able to get the water temps down to like 80. And all those plants were dying though.
Right.
Like we had
They
this
were already
whole
dying on the way out.
$16 million projection field dying. I'm looking at these plants. I'm like, I'm fucked. You know, like this guy's gonna fucking kill me. You know, this boss was not like, oh man, paper loss is like, I'm gonna shoot you in your fucking head, bro. Like. So anyway, we winded up recloning as things were dying. We're recloning this field. There's fucking spider mites everywhere.
Oh, fuck.
At that point,
At
right?
that
So
point, things
unhealthy
are
and shit,
dying.
yeah.
bugs come in and take
so
over
we had
once
all
things are
a
dying.
bunch of blue dream plants. So we cloned blue dream, dude. We had probably 1,000 blue dream plants plus. And what we wound up doing was we got these clones. We transplanted them into half gals. We vegged them for a few weeks. We dropped 6 per 1,000 gallon pot.
God dang, I went from 3 to 1,000. That's crazy.
Dude. So we had 6,000 plants in this outdoor field, and we just fucking flowered it out. And dude, we harvested like over 6,000 pounds.
That's fucking.
We were
nuts.
harvesting from literally like beginning October until almost end of
Was that
February.
legal weed?
Oh my
was
gosh.
that
Yeah.
Was that
straight through every day?
That's crazy.
was
every
that
day.
medical or was that rec?
That was rec. Well, technically no, it was medical. Rec didn't pass until 2019.
Right. So that's
So
what's so funny
2016.
about the West
That's
Coast.
And were
wild.
they taking that and turning it into oil? Or
No, we had $100 ounces of outdoor that were
Yeah.
flying off the fucking
Sound familiar?
Yo,
Yeah,
that's
You
crazy.
know what I
$100
mean?
ounces.
yeah, we fucking.
That's
crushed it.
why motherfuckers like him and other West Coast people are coming here thinking like you guys are like, you like know what's gonna happen.
Well, it's
You
funny.
know?
Well, it's not just. I mean, I feel like I've seen it in a lot of these markets where it's like.
I think it's happened in every state.
Yeah, it's like you see this like there's high price points at the beginning and then saturation comes and there's different markets that come online as people are like, oh, I can smoke
And that's
weed
just
now.
like any industry you're selling anything, right? Like
Right.
that would happen.
Correct.
So,
There's gonna be an oversaturation point,
Sure.
and I think we're at that stage, like entering that stage
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
And then it's just like any other business, people are gonna fail.
Yeah.
And fall out, and
Sure.
then 10 years from now, I'll be the last man standing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Same thing that happened in California.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
You got 10 maybe big brands that are
Sure.
really fucking putting up
Stizzy,
numbers. Right?
yeah,
You got
Jeter,
Alien Labs, Connected,
Alien Labs,
Jungle
Connected,
Boys,
Preferred.
Capulator over at Piece of Green still doing his thing. You got Green Dog.
Yeah.
You have the Zushi guys.
Zushi's doing
You
good.
have Nemo.
but they
You have Elephant, Grow.
Yeah.
You have like 10 great brands that are just still
Yeah.
standing. Everybody else, dead.
But that's
Yeah,
so funny, like we were saying, like back then, like that. It's funny how that's Nemo.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But what you were talking about those plants there, that was like a wild.
So
wild time.
what we were talking about those
We're
big
in, like,
fucking
Santa
colas,
Cruz
dude. Like I've
Mountains,
never
yeah.
seen buds that big before in my
Yeah.
life, and never again since. It was like fucking 15 years ago
Yeah.
now, almost. you
But
know?
what? So tell
We're
us a little
opted for the
bit.
more dense buds now.
Tell us a little bit
Yeah.
about your guys' like grow journey. Like from like starting, because like we were saying, like we moved out to the West Coast and got like thrown into it because we were weed heads, and
Right.
we
Yeah.
were from the East Coast. It's like I can make some money out of
Yeah,
it.
Yeah,
just saw
yeah.
You know,
opportunity.
you're like, dude, I
Yeah.
literally got my got in the game with those guys because it was when they were making the first carts. They were called Trippy Sticks,
Okay.
and they would have like these little things that were in like cloth. Remember that? Like
Yeah.
the little like black things I
Uh-huh.
had, and they would make like I think it's like crude or I don't know what the fuck. But they were like they called it the clear,
Okay.
and they would use all the smalls and trim and shit.
Uh-huh.
And I would tell them, be like, I could sell that for $30.
Can
an
I
eighth.
have it?
I was like, definitely. And yeah, it was like, can I have it? And I would just work trim and get that shit for free. So
Yeah,
like,
word.
they would love me, and that's how we would like make the money. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And you stop it.
I think
Sorry,
that's the
dude.
same way.
Yeah. But that was like where we started. So like you guys are like rooted here. Like that's what's so fascinating
So
to
that's
me. Like
what's
I keep
weird
saying,
too, though. Like,
it's not like us. Like that, you know? Like
no.
it's just like this is some shit that I want to know about. So tell us. Like
no,
I want
but
to learn more.
never. So like being from New York, I'm from the Bronx.
Yep.
I'm from Hunts Point. At the time when I was growing up, fucking hookers, everything you can think of was
Damn.
going on around
they
me,
made
right?
an HBO special
About
called Hookers on the
and
Point.
Hookers on the Point.
about where my man lived, bro.
Yeah.
I swear to God, you can look it up. Google Hookers at the Point.
Come on,
And
before
it's a
it was on
document-
HBO.
Put the link
Like,
here.
in the morning,
Just put the link right
Yeah,
here.
it's a documentary about hookers in Hunts Point.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Swear to God. And all types of bad drugs and shit like that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And weed was this thing that I like smoked, right?
Yeah.
I'm like,
When did you start smoking?
high school.
Yeah.
Probably say like freshman, sophomore year of high school. Mm-hmm. And being from like that environment, I never ever considered being able to grow a plant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Where the fuck do you grow
You
a
never
plant?
even like
Bro, I'm
fathomed
from
it,
the
right?
concrete jungle.
Yeah, right. What does a plant look like?
What are you talking about?
Where does the
Street
weed come
shit.
from?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Where is it
I
coming
didn't
from?
even
Who
put
are these
thought.
magic
I
men?
never
No
put
idea.
thought
Me
into like
too, I know.
somebody's growing this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I just buy it and
Smoke it.
I was doing graffiti. I did a lot of graffiti as a kid, so you know I'd smoke,
Yeah.
go out middle of the night,
Yep.
come back 6, 7 o'clock in the morning covered in paint
Sick.
or dirt from the fucking tunnels,
Yep.
the train tunnels. So I never put thought into it.
Yeah.
I went to the army, and when I was in the army, I went to Afghanistan, and I saw how these people were in the middle of fucking Afghanistan, the middle of the desert, no water,
Similar to Arizona.
Growing fucking crazy.
acres of
Yeah.
weed, bro. Acres and acres of
Acres,
weed,
yeah.
and they
Killing
somehow
it.
irrigate the water into these fucking fields
Yeah.
Badass
in like the
shit.
most primitive way ever.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, this is fucking nuts.
Yeah.
So one day I'm in a guard tower with a Afghan National Army soldier, and they can do whatever the fuck they want.
Damn.
So he's in the soldier rolling up black tar hash. Right?
Damn.
He's rolling up like old school hash.
Like gold
Just
in the
straight
middle.
hash?
Like black
Straight?
hash, like
Yeah.
old school fucking hash,
Yeah,
right?
that they would
He
fucking.
takes this
yeah.
thing out. It looks like a stick of gum. It looks exactly like a juicy fruit stick of gum, but it's a flat, rectangular black thing with saran wrap around it.
Wow.
And he's like, "You want some?" And I'm like, "What the fuck is that smell?" I'm like, "Oh shit, this is fucking
That's
hash."
dank weed.
bro."
Yeah.
Like, I was in the army for like not even, maybe a year and a half at this point,
Damn.
right? And I just stopped smoking so I can join the army.
Wow.
I was real close to my brother. I have him tattooed on, not my brother, my uncle. He was like my brother.
Yeah.
You know, in Hispanic families, we have that uncle that's like 4 or 5 years older than us. Like, we're like
Yeah,
real close in
yeah.
age, you know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? So like, he like taught me a lot of what happened in the streets. He was murdered off of like things that we were doing in the streets. And that right there was like, yo, I gotta get the fuck out of here. There's
Yeah.
no way I'm going to, he went to prison. And as soon as he came home, maybe like 2 weeks from being home, he was murdered. And I was like, fuck, I gotta get out of here, bro. So literally, I was
Just went right to
drinking
the
a
army.
gallon of water every fucking day. I'm talking
you
about I
passed
couldn't
the
ride
piss
the
test.
bus more than 4 or 5 stops without having to get off and take a piss somewhere. In the middle of between anywhere, I had to take a fucking piss.
Yeah.
So I went to the army and did this whole thing and realized like, yo, people are growing this weed and like they have nothing. And they're growing like acres of this shit. I could do this shit.
Yeah.
So I grabbed a bunch of seeds from a plant that was like out in the field. And like stashed them and brought them back home with me and
No
shit.
way.
Yeah, seeds from Afghanistan. Like
No way.
all like old school
Stop.
indica seeds.
What was that weed like?
It was crazy. It was
Like
good.
what?
Did
Like,
you ever?
I-
Do you,
Oh, you probably got high as fuck,
Oh,
right?
high as shit. I wasn't smoking at
You
the
weren't
time
smoking,
though.
so you were just
So
smoking
when I
that
hit
hash
that
out
shit,
there.
I was high as fuck.
Straight hash.
But it was outdoor. They were hashy strains.
Yeah.
They were like hash plant strains.
Yeah.
They weren't like
That's
dense
that's
candy
chronic.
gas.
shit right
Yeah,
there.
it wasn't
That's
like candy
some
gas.
chronic. though.
Yo,
Yeah.
chronic. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we took a branch back. We like hung them on the Hescos and just let them dry out. No proper drying cure shit. We
Yeah,
was just
right.
fucking
Just
drying out to
outside.
smoke it.
Yeah.
So whatever, the Afghan National Army guy gave me the hash. I put it on the end of a beanie and I smoked it. I was in another fucking world. I was gone. And then ever since then, I was like smoking hash
Afghanistan
on
ain't so bad
deployment
today.
because I knew the E5 sergeant that was doing the drug tests. So I was like, yo,
I'm good, right?
so they do 100% piss test, but they don't test 100% of the piss. They only test like 50%. They'll take 100% of everybody's piss, but they only test like 50. So I was always in that batch that wasn't tested. You know what I'm
Nice.
saying? So I was like, all right,
Nice.
good.
Yeah,
And then
for the love of the plant, baby.
I came home, I became a personal trainer because when I was in the Army, I was in the infantry.
Yeah.
My only job was to find, engage, and kill the enemy,
Yep.
be in shape, be
Yep.
able to do it. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So I came home, became a personal trainer, and I got hurt and started going through like withdrawals from the Adderall that I was being prescribed from VA.
Oh shit.
So I was on methamphetamines for a while.
Damn.
Because I got short-term memory issues from the
Yeah.
PTSD.
Sure.
So got addicted to that shit, fucked me up, withdrawals, got hurt, couldn't train anymore. And that's kind of also how I was dealing with my PTSD, exercising fucking 2-3 hours a day.
Of course.
And then I couldn't do that at all.
Yeah.
Started fucking me up. So then the girl I got with at the time was smoking, who I'm still with now 10 years later. And she was like, yo, like, you should try smoking again. You know, like, it'll probably help you out. Because when I got out of the Army, I stopped smoking. After the deployment, I didn't have that connect anymore.
Sure.
So I had to stop smoking again.
Yeah, right.
Got out, personal trainer, wasn't smoking.
Yeah.
So I used to start, got back into it.
Uh-huh.
And then that's when I realized, like, yo, these people are selling me all the same shit. Like, it's all fucking LCG, it's all fucking gelato, or like
What year was that you started smoking again?
2014.
Okay.
ish,
10 years
2015.
ago.
So like the height of like gelato and LCGs. You know what I'm saying?
Not candy gas yet. Just candy.
Just candy. Just candy.
Skittles.
Yeah.
That was like Skittles time.
Sweet, nice,
Sweet,
cakey.
just
All the
candy
cake
shit.
was that was the
Cakey
cake was
shit,
going
wedding
around.
cakes and
Yeah,
stuff like
uh-huh.
that. And then I was like, yo, let me just pop a seed.
And a Girl Scout
And I
cookie,
grew a
right?
seed.
Yeah, the
and
end of the GSC.
that's when I told you I had to start in a little tent.
Yeah,
for about
so that the
410.
2 by, yep.
Ever since then, I was working my 40 hours a week, coming back home, taking care of my plants. And then I started giving it out to friends.
Yep.
And then I started selling eighths.
Yep.
And I was like, yo,
This is sick.
people love this shit.
Yep.
Like, it's like, people would come to me because it was different.
Yeah.
I was going strictly from seed. I had
Wow,
never
every
grown
time.
a clone in my life.
Any auto
The
flowers
first couple
or
of
just
years,
so
no
you
auto
just-
flowers, all photo period.
all photo.
My first couple of years was all from seed.
Wow.
Bag
Every
seeds?
single
And then-
run.
or the
no,
stuff?
I was buying stuff.
Buying
Okay.
seeds.
I had some Dungeon Vault genetic stuff. Like
Got it.
at the time,
well,
it was
back
like
then buying seeds was different though. Like they
Yeah, it
didn't
was
have like the
different.
seed
It came
banks
in
that, like,
DVD
Neptune
cases.
and shit.
Yeah, it came in
It came
CD
in DVD
cases and
cases.
shit.
Yeah,
yeah.
You know, open up the CD and then open up the back piece and it'd be like tucked underneath and shit.
Man, I think about that
ordering
shit.
from like old school
Bitcoin and
Amsterdam
shit.
I got some
seed
Todd
banks and
McCormick
shit.
shit like in 2019 that was in the
Yeah.
DVD case.
So yeah, and then like one plant turned into 2 plants, turned into 4 plants, turned into me living in the living room and my plants taking the bedroom.
yeah.
And then me moving out of that apartment altogether.
That was a
And
house.
then moving into my mom's basement for a few months just to get that situated.
Yep.
And then saw that I was profitable and
Yeah.
quit my job and just started growing full time.
Wow.
And then got that house, that 3-floor house, started growing in there.
Yep.
And then I met this guy. But
Damn.
that was pretty much my journey. I've just been
What a
growing
weird
from
universe
seed.
though. Like you talk about the 3-family house, like and like the weird connection.
Yeah.
with us,
Yeah.
You know, it's
Small
it's
world.
fucking the last 10 years of weed is so weird.
It's
Yeah,
been
it's
a
been a
roller
trip.
coaster.
So
Yeah.
weird.
It's been a trip.
Been a roller coaster.
And like they keep saying like real recognizes real in it, and it's like I think it's just stress sometimes. It's like if you like you said, what'd you say that
Trauma,
quote again
son.
about God?
yeah, if you've been in the
I was
industry.
like, the last 5 years of the cannabis industry has made me believe in God.
yeah, it's so fucking real.
I love
Yeah.
it. My favorite quote. It's so awesome. Yeah, dude, it's fucking true though. You just
If
see
not, you
it.
got nothing.
We don't really make money. You know, so it's like that's like we're doing it because it's a cool way
truly a
to
love
make
for
money.
the plant, though, too.
But
Yeah,
it's like a
yeah.
cool career.
It's a
too,
love for the
what
culture, you know?
Yeah,
Everything we do, this podcast that you guys do,
Yeah.
the
Fun.
podcast that we do,
The Growers
the
Cup,
Growers
all that
Cup,
stuff.
bro.
Yeah.
We're 4
Yeah.
years into the Growers Cup. We haven't made any money.
Yeah,
Right.
That's
We do it
all
for the
people.
community.
We do it for the build the community up.
Yeah, like we want the community to stay as authentic as possible for as long as possible.
And New York's doing it. Like I will.
Yeah.
I joke with every like dispensary I like. I was like, I get excited every time I come here because I like can buy your weed.
yeah.
Because I like don't give a fuck about spending the money on
Yeah.
this weed.
It's
you
not.
know?
It's not like some shops you'll go into and it's complete bullshit.
Sure.
Yeah.
And they're just buying MSO weed.
Well, they don't know.
Yeah.
too,
Every
right?
single brand is MSOs,
Right.
and they don't even care.
It's
Yeah.
6 different brands that all came from the same
All
grow.
came from the
All
same.
Curaleaf.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's all.
Say it's Curaleaf.
JPI and whoever the fuck else is
GTI,
growing. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
And that's the basic shit, right? Isn't because they were medical first?
Yeah, so they got grandfathered.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so that means they just have a lot of space and they went through the
They
trial and
had-
error.
it was already built out for years.
They
yeah.
have it.
Yeah.
They have
Yeah,
the infrastructure to
that
put things
turnovers.
on shelf.
Yeah, right.
But now,
And they need the brands, right? They
Yeah.
can't
Right.
just sell
One
Curaleaf,
brand.
Curaleaf weed. Like,
Yeah.
I was going to buy that shit.
yeah,
and that's
true.
why it's cool that we were able to meet guys like Eli,
Yeah,
guys like Mike from the bakery,
Shout out
Eli
to
from
Mike.
Adirondacks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right.
The good life
right?
fellas
Yeah.
up in.
They just opened
yeah.
in Buffalo too.
Yeah.
That's
These
dope.
guys
Yeah,
now
yeah.
are-
But it comes
Those
back to
guys,
building relationships, right?
Yes.
building
Right.
relationships with people that are really a part of the culture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think we've sold to a single dispensary who's not in touch with what's going on outside of their store.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Everybody we've dealt with so far is like an avid smoker,
And ones
truly
that have-
involved and have been involved for a
Yeah.
long time.
And
you know
reached
what I'm
out
saying?
to us.
And reached out
That's
to us.
sick.
That's dope.
We've created a brand so noticeable that we've yet to have to reach out to people.
That's incredible.
We haven't had to
a
like
blessing.
Like, we have
cold call
a
a single
vendor list
person.
of over 50 people that have reached out to us.
Wow.
Yeah.
We haven't had to do any cold calls.
We
on any
talk about
shops.
that, the sauce, right?
Yeah.
Like, cause like where the world you're in.
It's being real,
It's like what
man,
they
being
want, but it's
authentic.
funny to look at it from perspective of these companies of like, they want that so bad and
Yeah.
they think they could buy it.
They can't.
Yeah.
They
Right.
think that they could
But
buy
you
it.
still got to be able to sell weed.
Let me tell you,
Well,
let me
yeah,
tell you
it
a
is what
flip
this
side
is.
of that is
Yeah.
that like for me, when I told you guys I got pot back in the day, I like tried to stop because I thought it was the right thing to do.
Go straight.
And I just fucking sold weed again. The fucking shout out
I'm
Chris
going
and
back
Hadley.
into it.
Remember that?
Yeah.
They just had like an outdoor grow that they didn't know how to sell. I was like, I know how to sell weed.
I got you.
did it. And then I literally took that money and got us like here in a way. I mean, we
Yeah.
had some pitfalls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
word.
You know, but from that, I like came back and like, got all the way here.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so it's funny and like you just get attracted to it. The game, the hustle of it, like the everything about it, like seeing you guys nerd out like with
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
I
like
love it,
it's
man.
easy. You know,
I
like,
love it.
And we speak the same language, you know. It's
Yeah.
hard to walk into a room.
And
That's
start
why
to,
I don't speak to. He's the people person, so he'll do a lot of the talking when it comes to people and shit. Cause like I just don't know what to talk about if it's not
Sure.
about plants.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? Like I don't have any conversation besides talking to you about these strains and these plants that I
Right.
have.
No
You know what I'm
fucking
saying?
small talk,
I
yeah.
hate
Yeah,
going
yeah.
to events because I don't have any weed to show people right now. If I had weed to show you, I'd be at every fucking event in the city.
Right, right, right.
But
Talk
right
about
now,
this
bro,
shit right here.
Don't talk to me. I don't have anything to talk to you about.
Right.
I don't have any weed, bro. I'm
No, well, yes you do, man. You have a lot of shit in there that looks great,
I
bro.
do, but they don't understand the language.
Sure.
You understand?
Sure.
So I can talk about the plant.
You're just gonna hang
Yeah.
out with growers.
But if I, that's it.
That's it.
I can talk about the grow process all day.
And there's a
Yeah.
lot of
Right?
people probably who watch these types of things that are so curious and they don't even know where to begin that conversation.
Yeah.
You know, and that, like we brought that up, like, you know, the fake it till you make it type of thing, and like, you know, like how you learned how to grow weed, and just how all of us like learned, like we just had mentors.
what's that new
Not
term?
me.
The
I had a
gospel.
book in the internet.
Same.
Yeah,
Well,
mentors, right?
Yeah.
IC Mag and shit. Like
Yeah,
you were on
IC
that,
Mag,
yeah, back
yeah.
in the day. like,
THC
on the
Farmer.
forum,
yeah,
shit.
THC Farmer, yeah, all that. But,
Overgrow.
so you
Books
had
and the
mentors,
internet,
you just
though,
didn't
yeah.
have people
Not directly,
not
right,
directly,
right,
but
right,
all those
right.
people were sharing that information. That's what's cool about like the cannabis industry when you look back to like where it started, its roots. You know, like
Yeah.
you know, and you
Message
know,
boards.
yeah, I talk about that all the time. Like we stand on the shoulders of giants.
Yes.
Big time.
People who fucking came through and like fucking really blazed the trails. You
Really
know?
did it at a time when you were going to jail for
Yeah,
a long
man, for
time.
real.
You know what I mean?
when it meant something.
Yeah, like
really.
yeah, George Young. You know, we're talking about.
Well, it's funny because it's like we talk about how we took risks and stuff, but it's like
Oh,
it
nah,
was
those
so
guys.
nice 10 years ago.
Yeah, yeah,
like it really
yeah,
like
nah.
wasn't that bad.
No,
like,
right.
you know?
10 years ago was that sweet spot where like the government didn't give a fuck
Yeah.
and prices were still pretty good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was like the golden.
Yeah, we just had Lindsay from Major and
Epiphany,
fellas
yeah.
on the podcast, which is coming out for the next episode for ours.
Their shit's good.
Oh,
good stuff, yeah.
they're dope. They're great people, but like
Yeah.
they've been in the game for a long time. But like she's
She's legacy.
She's like born legacy. Like her dad's from like the mid 60s, like
Damn.
that type of shit. Like
Yeah.
yeah,
Has
really cool
owned and
story.
operated a
Thanksgiving
hydro shop
family
through
story shit
Prohibition.
that like
Wow.
doesn't leave that
Yeah.
table.
Like her
Family shit.
dad at 6 years old pulled her to the side and was like, "Yo, this is what we do for a living as a family." Like,
She's
Yeah.
real
Shout
legacy.
out.
Yeah, it was
That's
dope.
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, it was a good interview. I can't wait for that one.
I
to
like
drop.
that weed too. Like they also have great weed.
No, we did.
Amazing we do.
Yeah, and that was the remember fellas, there was that pre-roll that we got at Revelry and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
It's always
Yeah.
funny like with stuff like that. Like it's just I feel like we're like, all right, let's prep. It's Revelry. Let's dress nice. Let's get our shit prepared.
No,
and then
it
you
goes
like the
back
people,
to again being yourself. yo.
Yeah,
that's
right.
right. Yeah.
Authentic,
and then you
man.
meet people that are like you, and you're like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Like I don't have to sell you. You're like, yo, it's good.
Yeah.
It's good, right?
Because we only fuck with people who are themselves, right?
Yeah.
I
Right.
don't fuck with people who put up a front and all that.
At
shit.
the end of the
Yeah.
day, the people we sell our product to are going to represent us in some way.
Yeah, that's right.
So we don't want misrepresentation. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? We want to
Yeah.
deal with places that have good bud tenders, owners that know what the hell they're talking about, what they're looking for.
Do you
know
guys
what I'm
do
saying?
that shit? Like, are you doing like bud tender training and
Not yet.
pop-ups and
We
things
will-
like
we
that?
will
Yeah,
be, though.
We will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have
will.
any like strategies or anything like that? Because like we're like fucking just winging it too. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're doing this party tonight. Like we're trying to like be a little bit different.
Oh,
and,
no,
like,
no. With the events, we definitely like do
well, you
planning
guys
and
can
stuff.
do events though.
Yeah.
Like under your license, you can.
Can we?
The
not yet.
micros can, right?
Not
yet.
yet, right?
Not yet.
Oh, not yet.
No, micros are not included in that showcase events.
No.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
we
we-
got some time.
And what we are learning is like this is our bud tender training.
Yeah.
But we just have to make sure we don't like give them so much shit. There's
Yeah,
like a
it's like a
$200
$200
limit.
cap. Yeah.
And like all that shit. So it's like that's what's unique to me right now, and I like talking to people about. It's like, how are we gonna sell it? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I know you guys are like obviously occupied before the fact.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They have a lot of things to think about before. That's
Getting
why
the
I'm
product
like,
to
how are
sell.
you guys gonna sell that?
Yeah.
You know?
I
But
mean,
it's
with us,
interesting.
I think the product sells itself. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it has
My
to.
biggest catalyst has always been social media. And when IG started cracking down, it kind of fucked me up.
Sure.
Because like, I don't be outside like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So social media was kind of like my window to the world to show people like the plants.
Yeah.
And for me, it was like the plants was the selling point.
Right.
Like these beautiful looking colas with this nice fade that comes in at the end of the flower that people can just look at and be like, oh shit, that looks great.
I can't wait to smoke that.
Yeah, right? And we can't do that no more.
Right.
I was about to say that. Yeah. Like, so what do you?
Well, hold on, but can you just maybe not on Instagram? Because what's up with Twitter? Like, I'm
Who's
seeing
on Twitter?
somebody-
Yeah,
no one's
but
on Twitter.
nobody's
That's
on
the
Twitter.
problem, right?
No one's
That's
on
the problem, and
Nobody's
it's
there.
impossible.
You can
to
look
get
at the
Follow us
numbers.
on Twitter.
You can look up the
Twitter.
numbers.
We do. That's the
we
fuck.
do?
You don't even know. See what I'm saying? What did I communicate with you
When
before
you
this?
look at the
right?
numbers.
What's
Right,
that?
it's
It's
not-
not.
it's not
Like,
all
that's why I
it's
say
not.
it, dude. And like people are like, dude, your bacon, egg, and cheese videos are so on TikTok. It's like it's on there.
I didn't
Like
put
I
it
don't
on-
really care. Like I
Yeah,
talk to
TikTok
people and
stuff.
people relate on Instagram. Like the dispensaries have people come in say they saw it on Instagram. So
Right.
I also think specifically like the weed community is just all on Instagram.
Yeah,
it's an
everyone's on
age
it.
thing. It's a generational thing.
Yeah,
it's all
amen.
that stuff.
because
Totally.
we remember when
Like
it
TikTok
popped off.
is
Very young.
20
That's vape
to
culture.
28 years old.
Correct.
Instagram is 30 plus.
Yeah.
Facebook is 45, 40 plus.
Yeah,
you know,
you're
like
right.
that type of shit.
Yeah.
So.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's why I'm interested in that because it's like we can't do that really.
Right.
You know, and but like I think you can be a little.
But have you seen Puffco's latest commercial
On
Oh,
TV?
yes, with Jay.
with Jay? And
With
he's,
Jay.
he's like a
He's an influencer in New York.
21, 22-year-old kid from New
Oh,
York.
the spray pack guy.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
Jay smoke spray.
Yeah.
Get him to stop smoking spray packs.
I
They
didn't
have him,
watch it
they
yet.
have him with all the hash, and he's smoking all the hash. Like that's how you do it. Because this dude's following. I had no clue who this kid was.
Oh, he's
Me either.
crazy.
Yeah.
bro.
He's a crazy streamer.
But like not just a crazy streamer. Like he's walking down the street in the city, and there's mobs
No.
Following
of
him.
people
And he's a weed guy?
Kids following him.
And he's
Shut
a weed
up.
guy.
He's a weed guy?
He's
He's
a
a weed guy.
personality.
But
He's a
is his
personality.
personality
No,
weed?
He's known for smoking spray
He's like a
packs.
streamer and all that shit, but he's known for smoking spray packs. So Puffco
So
brought
the
him
youth
on
is-
board.
known for smoking spray
Yes.
packs.
So
all he
Puffco
smoked was
used it.
spray.
And
So
Puffco,
I didn't even know what a spray pack was
that's
until
the
last year.
advertisement.
So he's known for because it's a generational thing too, right?
They love spray packs?
The young
Yes,
kids
they
in their
spend
20s
more
and
money
below
on it.
smoke. They're spending $70.
They're spending
an eighth
more
on
money
spray.
on it.
Infused
No,
packs.
fuck.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I know like Jeter and all that shit blew up because like
Infused
infused,
packs.
but like people
No.
want you
Like spray,
Yeah,
soaked
dude.
weed.
So
yeah.
their whole
Yes.
advertisement is get
Welcome
Jay.
to New York.
I
Yes.
love this is
Yeah.
about to be a great ride.
Puffco's
Tell me
Someone's
about
like, let's go buy some shitty
no,
weed and
it's a
some terps.
generational thing. Yeah. So it's the younger kids that like for whatever reason, because literally they're smoking weed that tastes like watermelon, Jolly Ranchers. It's wild,
Yeah,
right?
How did Jewel pop off?
So
they did the same
That's
shit.
true. That
You're
is true.
marketing these candy flavors to children, exactly. So
Perfect.
this dude Jay, who's a big streamer, basically Puffco, whoever they made their interaction with him, pulled him into I think it was Astor Club, and they had all this hash for him, and they did a whole video of documenting him smoking and smelling all these things. He's like, "Yo, this is really not spray. Oh my god, blah blah blah.
Oh,
like I can't believe this
that's sick.
smell.
No way.
So now you're pulling all
Okay.
these kids now, a generation
Yeah.
up into hash and shit. You know?
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
like,
fucking
awesome.
smart as
Get
fuck.
Jay to stop
That's
smoking
G.
spray
Yeah,
packs was the
get Jay to stop
That's
advertisement.
smoking
fucking
spray.
G.
So
actually.
that's what I'm
fire.
saying. It's like
Wow.
it's a generational thing too.
Yeah.
You got to get the generation involved somehow.
Yeah.
And that was a good way to do it.
That was an
Puffco
amazing
did
way to do it.
Yeah.
Especially with
Shout out.
hash.
Yeah.
Hash is funny, man.
Yeah, it is.
Hash
I
is
love
like
hash.
you can't, dude.
hard
I
to
tried to
find it.
sell hash not that long ago, allegedly.
It's a small market.
And like
Small.
I couldn't do it because I didn't
yeah,
smoke
it's a
it.
small market, yeah.
Yeah, I was like I just couldn't do it because I was just like the
Very niche-
hash
very
nerds
niche
are
market.
like so
Oh, yeah.
like on it.
It's a whole
Yeah.
community in
and
and
like
itself. Yeah.
and
It's
even as a
sub-community.
buyer and a seller, I'm just like, oh, that looks really good. It's like that doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to like
Color.
know it, but you have
Yeah.
to like smoke it and like
Yeah.
have it like
you
sit
have to be
there
able to talk
routine.
about it when you're selling that shit
Yeah.
for sure.
your experience with it.
Yeah.
You know, it's so
Right.
psychoactive, right, Tom?
I love hash.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hash is the only thing that doesn't fuck with my allergies.
Hash is the way to consume. Like honestly, like I mean, I'm not even like Puffco. Like a hash in a Puffco, like on a good temp, is like the greatest way to consume cannabis.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
still like glass and a torch.
I would.
For,
Well,
but
for
that's
flour?
for
I use a banger and cold starch.
But
Being-
can't you think like
Yeah. Oh, you use the
water-based
hash, like, on top of
yeah,
your
to
flour?
dab
Low
hash.
temp.
No, no. I dab
Oh, you're
hash,
dabbing it, yeah.
glass rig with a banger and a torch.
Yeah.
It's my
being
favorite way
a
to do it.
being a father of three, the
Puffco's
quickness
easy.
and the
Yeah.
Puffco and like everything and the high from it is like it's dope.
Yeah.
It just feels like the way to do it.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I'm saying this and I like roll blunts all day.
All
I
day.
don't do it. It just like it,
It's an expensive habit, bro.
Yeah, it is.
but it's just,
That right there is the only issue. Is like it's fucking.
It's an expensive habit,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Because he'll run through a gram in like a day or two.
just like anything. You start small and then you're like bumping a gram a day.
Yeah, I can smoke a gram of hash in a day. Or two.
Or
Just say
two.
2 days. Just
Probably
make me
2 days
seem
just to
a
be
little bit
safe.
better. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
Burning some pockets for sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah. It's an expensive habit, but we'll have some hash too.
I can't wait,
That's
man.
great.
Yeah, we
But-
just did a collab with New Roots.
New
We're gonna
Roots,
have some
yeah.
coming up.
Yeah,
That's
We got
awesome.
some hash.
that's
coming
all. That's
from
what's
Roots.
cool about this industry too in New York. Is
We
like
gave him
the
our
collab.
cuts. He grew them out.
But it's like even us like stuff with the growing renaissance, like you said, like maybe we could work together and all these different growers. It's like there's so much room to like do fun shit.
So I'm curious, what's the model or a model that you feel like is going to be successful with the Processor 3 license?
Ours,
So,
which is like
question.
being able to buy it and brand it with like pre-rolls or like a bag and like the art you put into it and then the story behind it and the culture and why and the purpose, right? Like for us, again, I go to, because the most frequent asked question when we sell at stores that like, I have Royal Leaf, why would I buy your weed? It's like I literally get smaller amounts because they don't want to get it tested, right? So we have to go test it.
the extra
Right.
over.
So
yeah,
like
right.
I pick up scraps technically from good, like for you guys, that's what I would do.
Right.
Why would you sell me your A's?
Yeah,
You know, but like things that like like I make those deals and then I'm transparent with the customer. But like here's the thing, I know what my customers are,
Right, you know what they
and
want.
I'm fascinated.
You know
by
the
them.
price points they're going for, all that shit.
Yeah.
I'm fascinated by them because it's just like everyday working people.
Yeah.
Now that term is something like as us as business owners we're trying to like master, and because it's like that doesn't even mean anything.
Yeah.
You know, but so I just like, but I know who they are, and I'm like fascinated by like reaching out to like people who are on a budget or people who are, like we said,
Value customers, yeah.
using cannabis in their everyday work life
Yeah.
that like maybe not be able to like break the bank on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
Yeah.
going for the people that are like celebrating with it. I'm going for
Yeah.
people who are smoking every day.
Enhancer.
Right.
Enhancer of their every day, and they're like, we make the blunt is the product for that.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's literally a joint,
Yeah.
but it burns
A little bit
different,
slower.
Yeah, slower for sure.
heavier,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and
Thicker
and,
smoke.
And the combos of the, you know,
The high is different.
Flavor.
And I've
Yeah.
worked night shifts,
Right.
and I've been like, that's
Driving
all.
home in a Honda Civic, it's raining out. You're smoking
want
a blunt
that.
in New York.
I want
Feels
that.
good.
So like that's where the model, because I think that in that license, like that's how you're gonna be able. You have to have control,
Right.
because trust me, dude. Like our big QC, like we're doing really well.
Yeah, you
Right.
We're
have
like
to
55 stores, and like we're moving product. So I'm able to do that because I could buy it. So I don't have that like be like you gotta wait. Like I'm just fucking on it,
Yeah.
you know. But because we move it so much and I'm not touching it,
Yeah.
some of them fall apart.
Yeah.
And I can't do anything about it. But I
Right.
do.
Right.
But it's not like I can give
We
you
don't have
free
direct
merch.
control. It's
I
not like
can-
you can go change your lights or just, it's like that. So
I only have
yeah.
so much control
Yeah.
because like I'm not
Yeah.
making it, and then you have to have really good partners
Yeah.
Yeah.
who are making it.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
they don't give, especially if they have like their own companies. They
They're gonna
shouldn't give a
prioritize
fuck.
themselves
They
first,
shouldn't
yeah.
give a
Yeah,
fuck
right.
about you. Luckily, we have good partners who care, and we came up together.
Right.
So I think that that's the most successful model. Obviously, I'm biased, but like,
Yeah.
people call my license the 20% license, where like they're just like you can't do it without 20%. Like your processor's going to take 20%.
Oh, yeah.
That's what they call it. So like you just gotta have really good partners, but I think you have to have control.
Yeah.
You have to know what's coming in, how it's being made, and we're lucky we started early.
Right.
Like we got our license in February,
Yeah.
and we had like a jump start.
Because let me tell you, man, the amount of Processor 3 brands that popped up like at some of those events, I'm just like, oh my god, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
But like we know who you guys are, but we've seen you guys too, because you put effort to be out into the community and shit
Yeah.
like that, right? It's like a lot of people that just got a Processor
Don't
3
even
and they're
know
just
him.
like
Never
no
seen him in my
clue,
life.
Never seen him ever, like, and they're just like, oh, we're here from, like,
They just want to make money.
they just created a brand just to create a brand type of
Right.
thing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Right.
Like,
Right.
It has nothing to do with their personal identity or
They're
what
nice.
they
Sure.
do.
Right.
But like we were next to a couple of them.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
nice to talk to, but they're
Nice people. They're not
And I
weed
don't-
people.
It's weed. It's weird though, because it's like and I don't want to say this wrong, but it's like they're employees.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying you should have employees. We have employees now.
Yeah.
But it's like that
you're
was
out
what's
there,
weird
you're
about
out there
it.
repping your brand. Right?
Yeah.
But
that
that's
type
like
of thing,
it's like what is the brand that you know?
Yeah.
It's like when I talk to them, they're just like, I work down in Texas, and I just moved to New York because I got this new job, and I love
Sure.
weed, and I'm
Yeah.
not trying to say that's not cool. Like that is cool, and we should be open to that. But at the same time, it's like I don't see that being very successful.
Correct.
Right,
Going
right.
back to that question of like what that makes that
I don't
process
see
of being
it.
successful. No, I don't either.
Right.
And it's hard, dude. Like we are creative to get margins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Creative. And now you guys know how to do that, dude. We've been selling fucking weed. Like we
That's
know.
what we do. We just
So
sell weed.
it can be done.
Yeah.
It's just like it's like that's what I fucking work on.
Yeah.
You know, like I try to. That's why it was kind of natural for me to jump in and do that. was because I've bought and sold weed for a long. That's why I stopped growing weed. Tommy being very nice to me earlier, but like I'm not good at it. I'm just not good at it. I'm very impatient.
everybody's got their
takes
thing,
a
bro.
certain type of person.
It does.
To
And
be
not
in the
just that,
garden
it takes a
like
team of people.
For
And
real.
a team of people.
I don't have a business mind. He does.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like talking to people. He's great at it.
Yeah.
I'm horrible at corresponding. Emails, phone calls, all of it. I suck.
He
People
does.
hate me for it, literally.
He's good with
People
me, but
have
other
grown
people
not
he's
to like
probably a
me
lot
for
worse.
it.
I'm sure you answer mine more than you answer other
Oh,
people's.
yeah. I'll look at my phone and see somebody hit me up, I'll just put it back in my pocket. But with him, I'll answer. With my partner, Oz, I answer.
Right.
Shout out to Oz. That's how
Yeah.
all the parties I hit it
What's up, Oz?
But like it takes a team. You know what I'm saying? I have
Yeah.
my strong suit, he has a strong suit.
Yeah. Mhm.
And we lean on each other for that because it'd fall apart if it was just me. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
big
saying?
time.
We met this like mentor guy yesterday, and he was talking about how people don't invest in one person businesses.
Right.
They just don't.
It's
So like,
impossible, yeah.
Yeah.
because like you
You're
know,
gonna have a bad day.
He
Can't
was
do
saying
it
like
all.
one of them's gonna have a bad day.
Yeah, someone's gonna have a bad day eventually.
Yeah.
And if it's one person, there's a lot more risk.
So I saw that very interesting, and that's what I kept. And you know, no bullshit. Like when I was in there, it's like these guys are gonna be successful.
Yeah.
It's gonna be funny to like watch it in like a cool way of
Yeah,
like
for sure.
I know it's gonna happen. So it's like it's
Yeah.
gonna see the big companies get pissed.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like who the fuck are these guys? Dude?
Uh-huh.
They don't
Yeah, no,
have
we-
to, they don't have to go out and sell any of
Yeah.
it.
No,
I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's real.
real.
You
But,
can see it.
it's been a struggle for us past 2 years.
That's
course.
kind of why though. Hate to say it, like we are in the struggle city all the time too, and we were like brothers. So
Yeah.
it's like, but like I'm starting
And
to
it's
talk,
make or break it, right?
Yeah.
It's like when you're in the struggle, it's like you're either gonna come out on top or
I mean, there's no choice for us.
Right.
No, we're in it.
There's
You're
no
in it.
choice
You're
for
in it
us.
to just do it. Yeah.
But it's like,
This is plan A, B, and C. There's
honestly,
no plan,
in order to
yeah.
make it in this, it's like whoever can suffer the most for the longest
Take
amount
the
of
most
time
blows. Yeah, for
and
sure.
fucking keep it going.
Yeah, right.
It's
Yeah.
rocky shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
It's
What
real.
happened?
And it's going to be really interesting. You know, there's a couple things, you know, on the sphere to talk about. 280E,
Yep.
right? And how you guys are navigating that, and
Yep.
how us as small businesses are navigating that. I've been thinking about it a lot, stepping in a lot more recently with BC. It's
You
like-
guys
bless
can't,
you.
can't write a thing off, right?
well,
We just found out you can with packaging.
yeah, so it has to be COGS.
Yeah,
Right,
right.
cost of goods.
Yeah,
That's
and-
why as a micro, we have some pretty good write-offs.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
big time.
Because we grow the product.
Yeah.
So we have
That's
a pretty good
that's kind
write-offs.
of a
All
push.
of our stuff will be on the grow side.
Which is
Yeah.
tremendous because
Yeah.
that's all COGS.
Yep.
Right, that's all right off.
Absolutely.
Right. But in the retail,
No COGS.
Right,
You're just taking the product already packaged
But being
and
we're
sealed.
vertical, like,
Yeah.
right.
All our write-offs will come from the grow, not from the retail.
Yeah, you just gotta
right.
be creative.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
So that
have a
and-
good accountant.
Cocoa
exactly.
and all that shit.
And
you know.
so it's like all these
So
things.
we're
It's like
learning.
we were
Don't
talking
try to
about
do that shit yourself.
rack. We were
Don't.
talking about legal. We were talking about accounting, and I like from a small business and like you know just the. I think it'll be cool. I think Lucas off camera was mentioning something earlier about like how it'd be cool to have this like consortium of cannabis entrepreneurs that were like sharing these resources. Like, dude, you know, just
So,
diving this,
funny
no
you say
fucking
that.
idea. You know,
There is
I
one.
don't know if you know,
That's
but we
what's up.
started the New York Craft Association.
Okay, that's what's up.
So the New York Craft Association, we're like just finishing up the bylaws right now. Like bank accounts about to get open. Like we should be taking memberships by
No way.
like, early next year.
Sick, dude.
Yeah.
So
That's badass.
we're gonna have 3 different forms of membership. The first one will be the first Class A membership would be voting members, and they're basically anyone who holds a micro
Or
a tier
tier
1
one.
cultivation
Wow.
license.
Right.
Right. So anyone who, because that's what's defined as craft and
Correct.
by OCM.
Yeah.
So they'll be Class A. Class B will be like retailers that
Yeah.
want to join to be part of the Craft
Processors
Association.
as well.
Yeah.
And we're still finalizing if there'll be a C, which will be basically a consumer level,
Yeah.
which would be like a $20 type of membership, and
Sure.
you get
Support
access
the
to everything.
industry.
Yeah,
Support
it's got it. So it's kind of like Meta was for Arizona. It's
Yeah,
like
so and it's going to be a lobby group at the same time. You know what I'm saying? We're
Yeah,
going to
great.
make
We're
sure
going to
we
use
lobby
that,
for the
put our
laws.
voice into the New York
That's
State
great.
government. Yeah,
That's tremendous.
If not, we're going to
and
get
you guys
jobs.
will probably be really tight with OCM and try to learn all the regs and like
Yeah.
that's beautiful.
and be
it's-
able
it's
to
needed.
hopefully make changes that help
Steer
The
towards the
small
community,
guys.
right?
Yeah, fight for the
sure.
small guys,
It's
yeah.
cool
dude,
what
that's
you guys
fucking
are
respect
doing with
for
that,
For
bro.
real, man. That is like
Like
that
your
is
setup.
honestly very fucking cool, man.
Thanks,
Thank you guys
man. Yeah.
for you know being about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like your setup is perfect for that. You
Yeah.
know, like the way you the way you guys are doing it. Like again, it's gonna be cool to see that because we're here for the ride and wanna listen, wanna help, and wanna just be like ourselves in it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and that's like what's been so cool about being here and doing this shit is like it's been so fun. I mean,
Yeah.
again, I keep going to it, but it's like your first couple. This is work, dude.
Yeah, it's
You're
crazy.
working,
work.
bro.
It's work. Yeah.
That's work.
Yeah, so
It's real.
it's funny. So
Yeah.
it's cool. It feels good.
Yeah.
You know, it feels authentic. It
Yeah,
feels real.
It's funny you mentioned that. I never, when I'm coming home from the grow, like I'll hit up my wife, be like, "Yo, hey, I'm on the way home." I never say I'm on the way home from work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Never. ever. I'm like, yo, I'm on the way home from the girl. I'll be home in a bit.
Yeah.
Like, this is not. It's like it's not work to me at the end of the day. It is, but it's not. You know. What I mean?
It's
Like,
work right now because we're hand watering.
That's
But
real.
once the hand watering is
That's
over,
real,
it's,
yeah,
it's a little better.
That is some
And
grower
right
shit
now,
right
guys that
there.
have this much of a hole.
Yeah. You seen the setup, and
No,
y'all gonna see it
it's
on
mad
the
respect.
video.
Whatever
Yeah.
it
It's
takes.
mad
respect.
Whatever it takes, bro. You know,
Yeah.
our irrigation equipment's got a little lag time in it,
Right.
but once that shit
Hey,
comes
but
in,
it's
we'll-
gonna make it feel so much better,
So much
bro,
better,
when you
bro.
fucking hit that fucking solenoid,
Oh
dude.
my God.
And that water flows
And
through the
then
pipe, and it all
when
leaks all
we're
over the
on-
place the
Yeah.
first time. Then you gotta fucking,
gotta-
another
And then
24 hours
pieces
When you
out.
guys
later.
interview us in 2 years for the second, we're gonna be like, yo, remember we were fucking hand watering?
Yeah.
Facts.
It's gonna be fucking
We're
sick,
in such
man.
an exciting time right now.
Yeah, it is.
Something when we did with those videos, was like, we're seeing these grows, and like a lot of it was empty.
Yeah.
Right? And like for us going around and we chop this show up into being like content to just represent our brand. It's the best representation of our brand we could have ever had. Because like we were saying earlier, sometimes it's kind of hard to like explain what I mean by like connecting with everyday people. And
Right.
like that's what we're doing with imagery, with like the coffee cup.
Telling a
And-
story.
Right.
Yeah.
But this show chopped up the way we're doing it with content, it's like it's so cool to see the story of it. Like this is so exciting.
Yeah.
Such an exciting fucking time. Especially
Yeah.
with Metric
Yeah, for
and
sure.
that hemp bill.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
what all the shit that's happening. Because remember
all
how we
happening
keep
right now.
talking about COVID and shit and
Yeah.
how the price is like, dude, we are in something right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't
vortex
know because
of-
we're not there. We're
Yeah.
in it now. It's
About to be,
special.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
special. And we
And-
don't know, but like we're like hinting and we're building relationships and we're fucking, I don't
All
know,
these
we're
real
smoking good
small-
weed and shit and like,
All these small
You know?
operators are starting great businesses.
Looking
You got
forward to 2026.
fucking
Big time.
and we're supporting each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like
That's
that's
what it
what's
should be.
cool. And like
Yeah.
shouting each other off from the rooftops.
And it's cool
Yeah.
because there's a lot of people out there who have licenses that I can hit up and, you know, bounce ideas off of. I
Yes.
hit up Phil from Lead Farmer
Yeah.
all the time, and he's always open to answering questions.
Yep.
Mike FCC is another one that always answers my questions.
We got people across the country
Fucking
and New York
Sunwalker.
City.
Yeah.
Everyone's trying to
Yeah.
put
Yeah.
that effort to us,
But like
man.
New York's got a
Yeah.
lot of authentic brands, bro, and it's
They
so
did, yeah.
cool that most of the authentic brands ended up being micros.
Yeah.
Right? So like,
Yeah.
you know, Sunwalker, fucking Lead Farmer,
Roots, right?
New Roots,
Mm-hmm.
like all these people that we've known for a while in the legacy market are now operating like, you know, they're dope setups. And
You almost
the legal
don't, as a
market is
buyer, you
fucking
don't believe it.
Crazy.
As a
Yeah.
buyer, you don't believe it. You're like, what? Like, that is that, and I could buy that.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
it's weird. And
And it's
again,
good.
I get excited when I get to buy eighths in stores.
It's not shitty legal like other
Right.
market weed.
It
you know
doesn't
what
all
I'm
smell
saying?
the same.
I'm almost,
Yeah,
I'm
they
almost an
don't smell
idiot,
that.
dude. I have like a lot of weed.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
doesn't smell
And I'm like,
hay.
I gotta buy it.
Yeah, I think that's why like you're gonna see 2026 and especially into 2027 like a lot of
New
good weed on the
flavors,
market,
too.
new flavors,
Good
on the
brands,
market.
good
yeah.
product
Because everybody
in
that I
fucking
mentioned is
bags
also
and
doing their
jars,
own
like-
pheno hunts.
Yeah,
you know
right.
what I'm saying? Everybody's trying to bring something different to the market.
I'm excited.
And we're
for
here for it.
26.
Like,
It's
and
gonna be
like,
fucking cool.
you know, there's a lot
Yeah.
of recession talk and all that stuff, but like we said, like weed's
Yo,
like,
weed is recession proof.
yeah,
bro.
dog. So
And not
if
just weed being recession proof, like New York, like Westchester County, New York City, and like New York in general has its own economy. You know?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
I think
For
all
real.
four of us have been through a couple ups and downs.
Yeah.
I don't think we're a little afraid of a little resistance.
Yeah, right.
You gotta remember, man,
See all these grays?
COVID, weed became essential.
right.
Yeah, dog.
Weed
Yeah, it
became
did.
essential during COVID, man.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
shit ain't
That shit
going
was
nowhere.
wild.
We run an essential business.
We did it, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I miss COVID because, yo, them trips to my grow spot, no cars.
Oh,
on the
yeah,
road.
bro.
we
It
did.
was so
We
sick.
used to do that
No
all.
cars
We'd
on the
drive to
road.
Rhode
Yeah,
Island
bro.
across the state. When they had the fucking military out there.
Yup,
we
no
We
cars.
had like the car full of fucking all that equipment you gave us,
Yeah.
and we were just like, fuck. And they're just like, yeah, go. Just like,
Yeah, you
AR.
good?
Bro,
Yeah.
I took a trip to the city. I drove from like, I think it
no
was like
traffic.
80th and Broadway, like Upper West Side, all the way past like 34th Street on one green light.
That's
I was like,
trippy.
yo, this is the weirdest thing I've ever
trippy.
experienced in my
Yeah,
life.
it was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
The
And
streets
you're like,
were
where
empty.
are they?
The streets
They're
were,
in
like,
there.
It was like
empty.
truly like movie-like, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking weird, dude.
It's like I Am Legend when
That-
you get into
yeah,
the
that's what I was
buildings.
thinking about.
Yeah.
Willie
and it's
Smith
just
with
a
the
bunch
dog.
of people in yeah.
Willie
Bro,
Smith.
it was fucking nuts. It was
I don't
fucking
think I've
nuts.
ever been heard what someone call it Willie
And then
Smith.
they
Willie
made us
Smith.
essentially,
Oh,
bro.
Big Willie.
Since his
And
new
they-
album came out, you know?
On top of making it essential,
Oh,
they
yeah,
gave
bro.
everybody those checks.
Yeah, bro.
So people had
sure.
money for weed all the time.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it was that was we were actually talking about that. Like that was a golden era, and that may be a sort of a peak. I don't think it's the peak, but like it's
I think we're gonna hit a peak pretty soon.
Lucas
Yeah.
remembers.
Yeah.
in New York for sure.
Well, especially with that hemp bill passing and
Oh, yeah,
everybody
bro.
coming online, I
Yeah.
think there's gonna be a nice little spike over the next couple of years.
Yeah,
I
I ran
next few
a-
years, hopefully,
yeah,
God willing. Should be.
I ran a
just ride
fucking deal on Pi Day during COVID when everyone had their checks.
Uh-huh.
And I was just like, I'll buy an eighth, get one. It's slice day.
Ah,
It was like, it's Pi Day. It's just like so funny how like the trap weed was like, that was like the beginning of it, I feel like, when it comes to like going into the legal market.
Yeah.
Obviously not like beginning of trap weed.
A lot
But,
of
like,
people came on board too at that point who never probably even sold weed too. At the end
Yeah.
of the day, you know.
It was very funny. Custies turned into trappers.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
always
A
weird.
lot.
Once
bro.
21 hit and the governor made it legal.
that's the
Yeah.
saturation, man. People
Yeah.
who were scared,
Touch a couple booties had to
they
make
weren't
weed
scared
legal.
no more.
yeah.
Yeah, he's
Shout
just
out to
Italian
everybody
now.
doing it when it was scary.
Thanks for doing that though, because
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah, he
right.
pulled the Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
You knew
we
his
wouldn't
fan
be here
base.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
But
That's respect.
yeah, guys,
We're over.
we're probably gonna go over because I gotta get out these bagels and schmears.
That's all good. We have to tend into the garden ourselves.
Yes,
anyway,
yes, yes.
so-
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
I appreciate
it.
you being on the show. And we're gonna do a
Yeah.
bunch more shit. And
Yeah, hell
like
yeah.
again, I'm probably gonna fucking move here. Legit. I just
Come
wanna fucking
through,
move
man. We're gonna
Come
have
to
a
Peak,
lounge
and I'll
here.
be a part of the lounge.
Yeah,
so we'll
come
do more
through.
content, do some more fun
Chill.
shit.
Yeah,
We'll have the
for sure.
retail setup. We'll have the lounge set up over here with the
Yeah.
grow. It'll be dope.
Really excited to see what you guys do, man. Honestly, like walking through
too.
the grow, being in a lot of plants myself. Like you guys are doing an awesome job, bro.
Thanks,
So
appreciate
just
it.
keep rocking, man.
I
And,
mean, you've been doing it at a really large scale. I might have to hit you up at some point.
please
pick
yeah,
your brain.
Yeah, more than happy to share everything
Yeah.
that I've experienced.
Systems
man.
and infrastructure.
For real. But you guys have like the foundation,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what it takes. Is like it takes people who care, number one, and like you have construction background, so you know do you actually do drawings yourself too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Blueprints and everything.
Yeah,
Like, I-
come on, that's insane, bro.
I had to obviously get an architect to file the job
Of course.
for us and stuff.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Like
He did all the
as far
blueprints.
as the whole design and shit.
Wow,
was all,
that's mad respect. So you guys have when you have the tools in house, man, you can be fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
So I see it, man, and
Well
really
said
excited,
right there.
Yeah, really excited to see what you guys do, man. See
Yeah.
the flower come down. Can't wait to come up. In
I'll be a
January.
custy.
Yeah,
For
smoke
your-
it
Yeah,
together.
we're gonna do
Yeah,
a
bro.
little, like I said, we'll do a little get together for this
Yeah.
next harvest.
Yeah.
Probably do it in the city.
Meet
You guys
up
come down.
downtown in the
That'd be
city
fire.
and
Yeah.
invite a bunch of the real close homies by and just
Yep.
smoke on some phenos.
Yeah, we'll see you guys at the
We'll have
Growers Cup.
100 phenos, so
Can't wait.
bring your lungs.
We'll be there.
Be smoked out.
No hash for you.
Yeah, no hash for
Nah,
thumb.
we won't have hash that day. We'll have a lot of flour though.
Thanks, boys.
There you go.
Peace.
Peace.